Hi, everybody. My name's Melissa, and I've been asked to share with you a meditation for the coming new year. And this meditation is going to be about not only looking forward into our new year. I know a lot of times people make New Year's resolutions, and it's always good to have an intention for what we want to have happen for our future coming up. But it's also good to look back on the past year, and not with regret, but in gratitude. To look back on the lessons that we've learned and to say thank you for all of these things that have made us and brought us to the point that we are today. Um, Sometimes these things that we have lessons we have learned are not easy lessons, but it's still a good idea to look back on those lessons with some form of gratitude before moving forward. We don't want to take any of our resentments into the future. That just brings us more resentment. So if we can just kind of look back on the things that were difficult for us to deal with, and we might still be going through some of these things, but just to notice any of the lessons that we have learned, um, and just giving thanks for that. Being grateful is one of the most powerful things that we can do. So we're going to do this meditation, and not only looking forward to the future in 2021, but also giving thanks to 2020 in all of its difficult glory. So let's do that now. So if everybody can just find a really nice, comfortable position, back as straight as possible, and then close your eyes very gently. And let's just begin to breathe in and out through our nose, focusing on the breath, the sounds and the sensations of the breath as it moves in and out. And let's move our attention now into our bodies. Just begin to scan your body, noticing any spots in your body that might be a little bit contracted, feel a little tense. And move into those areas with your breath and allowing those areas to release. Relaxing your shoulders and your neck. Making sure your eyes are relaxed. Moving down into the rest of your body and noticing any places that need attention. And just let go and let that part of the body know that it's okay to let go and to relax. And continue to breathe. And let's bring our attention to anything in our minds that we're holding on to from this last year, things that have been difficult, different things that have come up for us, anything that has brought us any sort of anxiety, maybe depression. It could even be something that's brought us joy, celebration. Anything that sticks out in our minds that's been challenging for us in this last year of our life. Bring something to mind. There were lessons to be learned, no matter whether it was a positive or seemingly negative thing that's happened in our lives. And no matter what this thing is, we need to look at it with gratitude. Things come up for us for reasons. These are lessons that we need to learn. And we either learn these lessons or we just continue to hold on to those lessons and then just bring them with us into our future. So if it's something that we seem to think is a negative thing in our lives, something that was difficult, let's just look at that and see if we can find any lessons that we have learned from this experience. We're not going to judge this experience. We're just going to look at it and hold it with compassion. And if we can, very gently say, "Thank you for the lessons I have learned from you." And continue to breathe through this. There may be emotions that are attached to this. And sometimes it might seem overwhelming, but we can sit through these emotions and not attach ourselves to them, just observe. Observe them for what they are. Emotions will come and they will go, just like thoughts, just like everything in our lives. So we just sit with what has happened, with any experience that we have. And we just allow it to move through us. And we say, "Thank you. Thank you for the experience. Thank you for the growth. Thank you for opening our eyes to something that it has shown us, something about ourselves, something about our life." We allow it to be here and we give thanks. And if you started off with some negative experience that you had, maybe go into a joyful experience. Look for something amazing that happened to you in your past year. And go into that experience with gratitude and say thank you. Thank you for this experience that has opened my eyes, that has brought me to this place, that has showed me something about myself, about my life. Now, as we continue to breathe in and out, focusing on our breath, feeling the sensations, the breath moving in and out through your nose. And now let's move into our new year. We're going to bring with us an intention, something that we see happening for ourselves in the coming year. It doesn't have to be happening yet. Just focus on something that you want to have happen in the new coming year. Make that your intention. And now let's go into this experience wholeheartedly. We're going to focus on this as if it's happening right now in this moment. Bring clarity to this event. Lay it out before you as if it's happening right now. What do you see? Build it in your mind. How would it feel if this was happening right now? Imagine the emotions that it would bring up in you. Do you feel joy, happiness, excitement? Sit in the middle of this, whatever it is that you've built for yourself, and feel it. Feel as if it's happening right now. Notice every detail. Is it outdoors? You can feel the breeze on your face. Feel it as if it's happening. See it as if it's real. And continue to breathe. And when you are done building this dream that you have for yourself and for the new year, you can come on back to the breath, breathing in and out. Put a very small smile on your face. And when you're ready, open your eyes and move on joyfully with your day. Thank you for joining me. Namaste.